Welcome everybody to the STSL Pro Late Models, brought to you tonight from Knoxville Speedway. I'm your host, Matt Knights, once again joined by the talented Alex Veith. Alex, good evening. How you doing, buddy?
Good. Knoxville, baby. Knoxville, Iowa.
Big track, bigger than I think I've seen this year anyway. Half a
Yeah,
mile.
it's about a half mile or so. But sprint car capital of the world.
I could see why. Looks like a pretty wide track, lots of room out there, multiple grooves. Should be a pretty good race.
It's a bit of an illusion, but down there at the bottom, you see where it's kind of darker? Right there at the very bottom, there it's a berm. It's not flat down there. There's like a 2-foot berm, and when you hit it, it will upset the car pretty big.
Let's see if we can maybe see if I can pull up a. So you're talking about the inside there.
Yeah, you see it? It's kind of hard to see. It's really hard to see from in car. But about where that left front. Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
Found
okay.
It.
Well, we appreciate that, Mr. Osborne, for showing us where that is. Well, let's pull up. What do you want, the schedule or the standings first?
Surprise me.
All right, let's hit the schedule. So we are at Knoxville tonight. We've got Fairbury, USA, International, Lanier, and the dirt track of Charlotte. So just 5 races left for this season.
Yeah, and going to my favorite track on iRacing next at Fairbury, which just so happens to be about 2 hours from me. It is a flat, quarter-mile-ish bull ring, and it produces slide jobs.
All right, here's the next. Are you ready? We've got the point standings. As of right now, Jeremy Prey with a small edge on Bo Caro. Well, I don't know if it's a small edge or not. I'm not really sure how the point standings are done.
I believe there is 2 drop weeks, so what we see right here is going to change by the end of the season, I guess.
Yeah, I find it interesting that Brett Osborne's got 5 wins, but he's only sitting there in 5th place.
Yeah, and Peyton Talbot's 2-win streak was his first 2 wins of the season.
Well, let me ask you this. This is after week 6. We have 7 winners.
Science and math and stuff.
Oh, it's probably that new math that they're teaching my kids in school right now, huh?
Yeah, add 25 plus 50 and then subtract 25, and what do you get?
I don't know. I can't figure that out. 6, because this is week 7. Perfect. Man, I gotta love it. Well, I'm excited for tonight. If it's anything like the last few weeks we've had, man, this is fixing up to be a real wing-ding doodle of a race.
Yeah, a couple guys in a couple new cars, a couple sharp-looking rides.
Let's see if we can't take a
Bo Caro's got one that I really like. It's old school.
Where is he? I gotta find him. Here we go. Ooh. Man, if that were me, it wouldn't stay white for long.
Oh, no. He needs to get some spec map on it. I guess there's a little bit of chrome in those numbers.
No, that is a pretty sharp-looking car. Who else we got out here? Brett is not on the track. This is Ryan. You care to take a gander at this one? Wagon Shuts?
Wagon Shot. Yeah, that's a good-looking car, too. I like that one.
And, of course, we know this guy, the old 14, Mr. Peyton Talbot. Patrick Cobb. That's not a name that I remember calling out a whole lot.
I think he raced the first race we called and took a brief hiatus. Justin Six got a good-looking 15 machine.
This one right here.
Yeah, that one right there.
You know, and it's very simple, but boy, it sure does look pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah, with the 15 on it, it almost reminds me of a fellow Iowan and wicked fast late model driver by the name of Brian Burkhofer, but not quite.
Then we got Joey Ladouceur.
In that familiar 23 machine.
Bo Caro up there. Alan DeVronka. And that 109. So I'm partial to that. Now I'm partially colorblind, so I'm going to go out on a ledge here and say that that's a teal color.
Do not ask me because I'm colorblind. Yeah, it's like a sea green teal.
Yeah, I like that color. I do like that color. Ryan Farrell out here. That one I can find. And then Michael Benedetto. Now I'm gonna go out.
Not to be confused with the other D Benedetto.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that he might be teammates with Bo Caro.
Yeah, they're pretty similar looking rides.
Color schemes, anyway. We got just about 10 seconds here until we hit the heats.
Which is perfect because I got half a bite of chicken strips left.
I didn't get chicken strips.
Showing down the concession stand for the race started, Matt.
Hey, anybody's watching out there, what's the best condiment to go with chicken strips? My son would say ketchup. Barbecue sauce?
Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce.
Hot sauce? Ranch? Blue cheese? Let's take a look at what we got coming up here for... And it looks like just one heat.
1 12-car heat.
All right. Well, let's run through it. Starting first is the 02 of Patrick Cobb. Next to him is Michael Benedetto in the 25. Starting third, Justin Sick in the 5 machine. Jeremy Prey with Racing in the 117 rolls off fourth. Fifth, we'll see Alan Duranco in the 109. Sixth is Brad Osborne in the 99. Seventh is Ryan Farrell with Farrell Motorsports in the 27. Peyton Talbot in the 14 rolls off 8th. Bo Caro is starting 9th in the 420. Joey Ladouceur in the 023. And Ryan Wagenschutz in the 66 rolls off 11th, and that looks like the field.
That's a new name, so excited to see what that man can bring to the table. See if he can't challenge Osborne and Talbot.
And I'm going to do my best with these camera angles. Tell me if I'm missing, if I'm really hosing things up, Alex. Keep me honest.
I'm playing with the same camera angle you're playing with. And there's the National Sprint Car Hall of Fame and Museum there in the background as we have late models on the track.
Well, that's not always such a bad thing.
I've seen sprint cars clear the wall and land in the street on that turn 1 and 2. Pace truck is off, and these cars are going to come to life for a 10-lap heat.
And they're off.
Patrick Cobb out to a good lead. 15 is sick. Kind of got in that berm a little bit, slowed him down. Benedetto on the high side. Oh, big contact from the 109, and the big checkup.
And I gotta believe the caution's
chaos
coming.
And destruction. The 109 of Al Duranco upside down in the toes. We're going to stay green. Wagon Shots is going to park it as well. We got a good 3-way battle going for the lead here. Sick, Duranco, and Osborne. Osborne working the berm as you see, kind of gets a tire up there on it. Down the backstretch they go. Osborne going to dive it down low, try and make something happen. This is a big track, and it's flat. So unlike Eldora, you try to keep these cars as straight as possible in the corner. That's your secret to speed. so we're not going to see any cars super sideways and really hanging it out there. As Osborne is going to take the lead over Duranko.
Boy, he's found something down that low side.
Yeah, it's good. While it's still there, he's better use it. 5 laps complete. 5 to go.
We got a battle shaping up for second right there.
As Osborne's beginning to check out. Cobb under fire from the 15 of Justin Sick.
Oh, we got 3 of them back here for 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. 4 of them. Jeremy Bray in the middle of that mix. Up there with Ryan Farrell.
Yeah, Prey involved in a little bit of that squabble we had there in on the opening lap that managed to not bring out a caution. But he's really hanging it out there, trying to find something on the high side as he's working. Joey Lattisewer underneath in that 23 machine. Side by side as they go. We got Bo Caro and the 27 of Ryan Farrell battling it out, nose to tail down the front stretch. As we got 3 to go here in this heat race.
It looks like Brett Osborne's just checked out of this.
Oh, that man is gone. He's in another zip code. He's got 1.4 seconds on the field.
We do have a battle here for second, but we got 2 to go.
2 to go, and everything's pretty well tame. I mean, still guys got another 35 laps to duke it out in the feature. For a half-mile track, they're still turning 18-second laps around here, which is moving. Peyton Talbot rolling in that 4th spot. Albert exactly where he wants to be. Big slider coming from the 27 of Ryan Farrell. As they're side by side.
I can't tell.
And Farrell got it.
Okay, according to iRacing live timing, he got it by 0.01 seconds.
Yeah, with the start finish line down there,
or 100.
about halfway. Yeah, with that start finish line about halfway down the about 3/4 of the way down the back stretch there, or the front stretch there, really adds a little bit more to it. It's kind of like Talladega. And now we wait.
All right, let's take a look at these points again. Well, we got a minute. So I'm showing Jeremy Prey 231 to 218. That's 10, 13 points. I'm assuming one space is a point, and you probably get an extra point for winning a heat and starting on the pole. And I don't know if there's a fastest lap point. Are there bonus points for winning or coming in second or anything that you know of, Alex?
Not that I'm aware of. I just kind of seen this in the Discord, so I figured it'd be cool to throw it in the broadcast.
I don't blame you. I think it is too. I'm still trying to figure out how poor Mr. Osborne there wins 5 races and he's only 5th.
Unless that's already there for when he wins tonight, because from what I've seen in the heat race, he's got a dominant car.
Yeah, he probably did a little shopping over there at DNA Designs. Got himself a nice setup hooked up for this track. Well, let's go ahead and take a gander at the remaining schedule we got coming up, as this season is kind of winding down. A little more than halfway through. Fairbury next week.
Good track. My favorite track.
USA International.
Hate that track. Never race it again.
I love it. I can't say that it's one of my favorites.
I'm sure I have not turned a lap at that track since season 1 of the Tuesday Night Dirt Invaders. Season 1.
Now I will say I do like that track for Super streets.
It's okay for street stocks.
On
Okay.
asphalt.
Yeah, on asphalt, it's okay. It's not the best.
No, there's, in my opinion, there's a reason that it's closed. All right, let's move on. How about Lanier?
I like Linear. Linear is a good track.
Short little track. Fun
Dirt
one,
street stocks. Dirt street stocks take your steering ratio to 4-1. Put that nose on the wall and wheel it.
Now, I've not done the dirt track of Charlotte.
Oh, it's a good track. It's like it's built for late model race. It's built for late model racing. There's no two ways about it.
Maybe there's a reason that's at the tail end of the schedule for the season finale.
It's a 0.4 of a mile. It's like 4 lanes wide. It's a racing track.
Is it banked?
It's got a little bit of banking.
A little bit, not a lot. More than we have tonight.
It's more than we got tonight. I'd call it between
8 to 10.
It's about it's not as progressive as Lima Land, but it's a little bit more banked than Linear.
Fair enough. We will find out in about 4 weeks' time.
Also known as a month.
All right. I see the timer is gone. Let's see what we got happening. We should be.
We're gonna rack them and stack them.
Let's take a breeze through the field. We just saw how they finished up. Rolling off first, Brett Osborne. You know it. Patrick Cobb starting second in the 02. Justin Sick with the firm. So it rolls off in third in the number 5. Peyton Talbot in that 14 is going to start fourth. Ryan Farrell in the 27 is going to start fifth. Bo Caro in the 420 rolls off 6th. Joey Ledeseur in the 023 starting 7th. Jeremy Prey and Wraith Racing starts 8th in the 117. Michael Benedetto, not the Benedetto, but Benedetto in the 25 starts 9th. And Ryan Wagenshots rolls off 10 with Alan Duranco wrapping up the field in 11th in the 109. Let's see if we can't get, there we go. We got fireworks already?
Oh, fireworks. Fireworks before the fireworks start on the track.
There they are. Now we're talking. Do they have explosions on them if I go to Chopper or Blimp View?
Kinda.
Not a, there you go, a little bit.
Fireworks and drones do not mix.
I'm used to seeing them maybe at the end of the race. Not necessarily during the parade lap, but hey, what do I know? Don't everybody answer that on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. What are we on? Twitter? Twitter?
Twitch. I don't think we're on Twitter yet.
We have a Twitter account, I understand, at Broad1. But I don't
Intensity
think we live
Broad
stream.
1, I believe. No, we don't do any broad streaming.
Broad streaming,
All right,
that's right.
The pace truck is off. These cars are going to come to life and kick the tires and light the fires. We're green flag racing. As Brett Osborne's going to lead the field through turn 1 and 2 and lead them onto the backstretch as he is followed closely by Patrick Cobb and Justin Sick. Justin Sick's rolling in that second spot. Here comes the 27, Ryan Farrell. He's going to roll into that third spot as Brett Osborne's looking to run away and dominating fast. Ooh, gets a little bit high up on that cushion, on that inside berm there. It's a recipe for disaster. Needs to kind of back that down because it'd be a shame to throw away the race this early. Justin Sick has already fallen 0.6 of a second back from the leader, Brett Osborne, but there you can throw a tarp over this top 4. Sick up high, followed by Cobb, Farrell down low, Talbot up high. Talbot kind of taking his time, waiting for a hole to open up to make a move. that 15 machine looks good. Just carrying that left front, just wheeling that thing. Talbot's going to go underneath Cobb here in 3 and 4. Coming down the front stretch, he can't quite get it done. Kind of waiting on the 27 to make a move. He's kind of stuck in limbo, just waiting. Talbot's going to go back to the high side, try and make something happen. And kind of got to move that middle line, maybe force it 3 wide here early as we got lap 6 of 35. Here comes Bo Carroll to the bottom, going to try and get something going as the 27 of Ryan Farrell's moved to the high side. Here comes Talbot, 3 wide into the corner. Ooh, big wiggle from Cobb, who's going to lose the spot. Talbot down low, going to clear Sick this time by. Sick says not very easy or not. Talbot's going to throw a little bit of a slider move to the high side, trying to get around the 27 of Ryan Farrell, who's moved to the second spot, but not for long, as here comes the 14 machine. Talbot kind of waiting on the 27 to make a mistake down there on the bottom side so he can get around and start running down Brett Osborne, who's out to a 2.18 second gap. Oh, there's a bobble from the 27. That Talbot moves up high and capitalizes. Talbot to the second spot. Ryan Farrell not looking to give up that easy, as he's going to try and battle back on the bottom side and keep Justin Sick behind him, but it's not going to be enough.
And we'll keep an eye on that to see if Peyton's got enough to maybe catch up
Ooh,
to Brett.
big hop from Sick.
Oh,
a little bit of
out.
contact and gets turned by Cobb.
And that's our first caution.
Yeah, it tags that wall and gets to hopping. Yeah, Cobb just didn't quite check up enough. Thought he was going to pull back around and send him around. He went.
Oh, you could tell he was trying.
Ooh, out of sewer does not quite make it through. The 109 of Duranco sneaks it in. Now we got a showdown up front. That was some Bubba Wallace of the Daytona 500 stuff right there.
I can't tell. Was the flag man giving the one to go sign now?
Let me check the pace truck. Lights on the pace truck are off. $26 to go, and we are going to have a battle in our hands. The cream of the crop has risen already, and we got caution to stack them back up. Pace truck is off, and they are a green flag yet again. Osborne to the lead. Talbot close by in second. Osborne to the bottom. Talbot going to work the high side, trying to carry that momentum all the way around. He's going to follow him down to the bottom side. It's kind of been his line, I've noticed, has been top in 1 and 2, bottom in 3 and 4, as they are within a tenth of a second there. Talbot to the high side, gonna rocket off the back onto the backstretch, dive it down low, gonna wash up a little bit, trying to find a different line, trying to find something that Osborne hasn't found yet, and it's gonna stretch that out to about 2-3 car lengths. Talbot to the bottom, Osborne up high, really making a show out of this. Caution is out.
I'm seeing Bo Carroll. Let's take a quick look-see.
Oh, Wasn't good.
I haven't seen it yet, so hang on. Bear with me.
Yeah, here comes Duranko throwing a slider from the heavens and net cozy.
All right.
I don't think that should have been contact.
Boy, that could have been a lot worse. Or is it about to get worse?
It gets a little bit worse right there.
Yeah, that's not
It
too
doesn't
bad.
get any worse.
You could see Talbot really trying to find something out there. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. We'll see. But boy, does Brett Osborne got a fast hot rod tonight.
Alan Duranko is coming over Iverson Comp, says he is going to pull over on the backstretch. He's going to take blame for that and give up his position. Classy move right there. Yeah, this track's flat and it kind of induces slide jobs and stuff gets hairy.
All right, I got a message for you from Justin Sick. USA isn't that bad.
USA is that bad, Justin. The best thing that's ever happened to that place is it got turned into a warehouse complex.
And we're back to green flag racing. And Peyton Talbot's putting on something, but Osborne up high, wide, and handsome says, not yet.
Yeah, that high side, you lose a lot of ground in the entry, but you gain it up in momentum coming off onto the backstretch. As you see them both go to the top side there, get a rocket drive off. Little bouncing down the backstretch. Talbot throws it in, has to check up a little bit, slides it out, loses a lot of ground off Osborne there. As we have 20 laps to go. Still a lot of race left, not quite halfway. Osborne looking to run away from Talbot. Talbot looking to bounce back after finishing, third last week?
I believe that's right, but I'd really have to go back and double check it before I bet your life on it.
Second last week.
What's Osborne up to now? Almost 0.8 of a second?
He stretched it out almost a second, yeah.
Let's take a look what's going back here with Justin Sick. We got some racing going on back here for 6th, 7th, and 8th. Looks like that 15 machine might have seen better days. But she's still humming right along.
Yeah, she is.
Nothing a little sheet metal can't fix.
And it just modifies the aero package. Yeah, that one M1 of Bo Carroll looking a little worse for wear as well. Sick looking to make something happen a little bit on the high side. What do we got here?
Look at Patrick Cobb coming up trying to get past Ryan Farrell.
Ryan Farrell hanging tough.
Or is that Jeremy Prey? No, this is Jeremy Prey. Jeremy Prey in the 117 looking to take on that 02 Patrick Cobb. Ryan Farrell, he's 2.5 seconds ahead.
He's having quite the race. Got a good draw in the. Oh no, he drew 8th in the grid for the grid on Heat 1, so he's up 5 spots from start. Nick said his car is not driving well. As he is
go. Let's take a quick run through
dropped
the field.
all the way back to 8th.
There's your leader, Brett Osborne, with Peyton Talbot chasing him. with Ryan Farrell. Patrick Cobb and Jeremy Prey, the race for 4th. And then right behind them, you can say Bo Caro and Alan Duranco duking it out for 6th and 7th. Justin Sick coming up here. It says 15. I'm showing number 5. I'm assuming that's got to be him. Joey Ladiseur, Michael Benedetto, and Ryan a lap down there in the 66. Boy, Jeremy Prey throwing it in hard.
Yeah, he's trying to find something down low there in 1 and 2. As you see the bottom of the track has started to fade, and it won't be long before the top line starts to go away as well.
Yeah, it almost looks like 3 and 4. There's like a little groove right in the top center of the track.
Yeah, I can't believe it. We're already at 10 to go.
Hey, when you got a bunch of good drivers like this, minimizing cautions, they go quick, right?
Yeah, as Prey's looking underneath. Not quite able to make anything happen there. Boy, it's frustrating just to get right there and not having the momentum out of the corner to get them.
Yeah, you're just a little bit faster. I mean, that's why they say it's one thing to catch them, it's another to pass them. And now he's got Alan Duranco breathing down the back of his car there.
Yeah, Duranco's got a good setup. Like I said, he dropped on the backstretch, and let everybody by for causing that caution earlier, that last caution.
He was paying attention to the broadcast and heard us talking with Brett Osborne about DNA Designs.
Yeah, he is wheeling it. Gonna dive it in there, trying to make something happen, but there's not a whole lot of grip down there.
Now you lose an awful lot of momentum down there too. But maybe can he get? He is gaining a little bit.
He's close. Ooh, gets up on that berm, upsets the car a little bit. Gonna lose. He just lost everything. He goes. We are already 5 to go. As Brett Osborne's got a 1.1 second gap over Talbot. Brian Farrell sitting 3rd with he's 4 seconds back.
Yeah, the top 3 are checked out and they're pretty well spaced.
Yeah, this is about the only action on track. Looking at the live timing and scoring. As Duranco's moved to the high side, got Prey down there on the bottom, trying to make something happen, but Prey is driving it and keeping up with him. Duranco's going to clear him. Now he's going to set his eyes on the 0-2 of Patrick Cobb.
He's got 3 laps to do it.
He's got a good drive down the bottom, but that's going to force him to the bottom here in 3 and 4.
He's got the slide.
He pulls the slider, makes it stick. Cobb can't cross back. He's going to dive down low. Duranco going to drive it out of the wall. That car is looking to pick that wheel up. Just dirt tracking it, 3-wheeling it.
Here we go. Last lap.
Last lap already.
There's your leader, Brett Osborne. Final turn.
Yep, as he is lapped all the way. He's lapped to 9th. And that's 8th place right there, which is saying a lot for such a small field tonight. Brett Osborne takes it.
Now is when you're second. This is when you're supposed to have those fireworks.
Ryan Farrell coming up to
3rd.
3rd.
We'll get to talk to Mr. Farrell. Brett Osborne, Peyton Talbot, Ryan Farrell, Will Farrell, excuse me. Alan Duranco, Jeremy Prey, Patrick Cobb, Bo Caro, Justin Sick, Joey Ladiseur, Michael Benedetto, and Ryan Wagenschutz. See if we get the race results pulled up. No, we can't. Well, we can always go to the tower.
There's a view of the street down there in downtown Knoxville, Iowa. I've seen a car or two flip over that wall and land in the street. Not on a car yet, but
All right, let's see who we've got in here.
we got them all.
All right, bring in who you want to talk to first.
Oh, let's take Mr. Farrell. Ryan, it's Matt and Alex in the booth. You got a copy?
Oh, there you go. Gotcha.
Hey, there you are. So, started 8th in the heat and finished 5th there and went from 5th to 3rd and pretty well stopped there. Did you just kind of content with that 3rd place, or were you going to try and run down the cream of the crop there, Brett Osborne and Peyton Talbot?
With these guys, so I don't have many laps in these late models. I just do it for more of warm up and practice, and I was happy to be 3rd. These guys are pretty fast in these, so I was happy to be where I was at.
Ryan, can you hear me okay? I'm sorry, I was having mic problems there.
Yeah, I got you now.
All right, beautiful, beautiful. Great run tonight. For a guy that says he doesn't get a lot of seat time between these, behind the wheel of these things, boy, you sure put on a hell of a show for us.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They're just a little different. I'm big into the big blocks and small block modifieds from the Northeast. So when I get a chance, I'll try to run with these guys. But it's definitely a different world. They handle a lot different. So 3rd place, I'm cool with that. Especially starting that deep in the heats. That was fun.
Well, congratulations on that 3rd place finish. You got any thank yous or shout outs you want to get out there before we let you go?
I just want to thank my brother for helping me out. We do a lot of racing together on here, and my girlfriend for letting me get on. Alpha Pace Motors are my motor guy for my RC cars that I run. Forget one more, but I'll get to the next race.
All right, beautiful. Well, we appreciate you. We appreciate you guys all letting us be a part of this with you. Congratulations again on that 3rd place finish, and we look forward to talking to you again in the near future.
Thanks, I appreciate it. There you go. I want to thank you guys for putting this on, so let everybody see what we're up to. Appreciate it.
All right, take care now, Brian.
See ya.
And our
Alrighty.
2nd place finisher, Mr. Peyton Talbot. Peyton, it's Matt and Alex in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, great run tonight. 2nd place finish. Do you have anything left in the tank for Brett there? If you had some more laps, or was he just the cream of the crop tonight?
Yeah, definitely for sure. He was the strongest car here tonight. I think maybe if we would have had one more yellow, I might have been able to throw something at him. But yeah, hats off to him, and we'll see what we can do next week.
Yeah, yet another drive back deep from the field, starting 9th in the one heat. That you feel like if you started right next to him there, did you think you would have had something for him, or was it just that fast?
I mean, maybe if I would have started a little bit farther up, yeah, I probably would have had a better shot. But Knoxville's just so hard to pass, and he got away from us, and we really never got a yellow after that. I messed up too many times as well. So, yeah, that's just basically what happened there.
Well, congratulations on that 2nd place finish. Go ahead and get your shout outs and hit up your sponsors and everybody before we let you go.
Yeah, I gotta thank DNA Designs and Speed Shop, Downrange Transport, Fastline Performance, Ted's Body Shop, Precision Hydraulic and Oil, Northeast Forestry, JC Landscaping, Higfab Chassis, Dig Race Products. I think that's all I got. Everyone that watches, you guys for broadcasting. I think that's the bit.
All right, well, congratulations again on that 2nd place, and we hope to talk to you again next week.
Thank you.
And this week's winner, Mr. Brett Osborne. Mr. Brett, it's Matt and Alex in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
Man, make it a little interesting for us next time instead of just checking out and taking off with it, would you?
I don't know. Maybe. I'll have to think about it on that one.
Nah, great run tonight. Peyton was trying to get up there with you, but your car was just that much quicker, and I don't know if there was anything anyone could have done to catch you tonight.
Yeah, for sure. Those DNA signs and speed shop car was hooked up tonight. Just I could roll it around the bottom pretty good down there. Moved up to the top there for a few laps, and it kind of started going back to the bottom. So I just kind of rode around there.
Yeah, it seemed like you really favor that bottom, even with that dangerous like 2-foot berm down there. You got up to a couple times. It kind of scared me. I thought you were gonna send it around like I do every time I touch it.
Yeah. The berm really turns you a lot, and it's you hit it, and there's either two things: you hit it just a little bit, and it'll shoot you out, or you hit it a little bit more, and it'll try and turn you around. So whenever you kind of get up on it, you just kind of have to turn it off of it and just kind of straighten it up and just kind of drive it off the corner, because you're going to lose more time like fighting it on it than just missing the bottom completely.
Just take your licks and move on to the next corner. Is that what you're telling us?
Yeah, basically.
Well, congratulations on yet another win this year.
I
Go
sorry.
right ahead, sir.
I was going to say I appreciate it.
Well, congratulations on yet another win this year. Go ahead, get those shout outs and thank yous and everything before we let you go tonight.
Yeah, got DNA Designs and Speed Shop, Downrange Trucking, and I think that's about it.
Don't forget Intensity Broadcasting. You know you want to be a part of this.
Oh yeah, Intensity Broadcasting. Thanks for you guys for putting this deal on.
Nah, we really appreciate you guys inviting us to be a part of this with you. It is a treat to watch all 10, 11, 12, however many cars we got out each and every week. Some of the best drivers for these Pro Late models. I get a lot of kick out of it, and I know Alex really enjoys it too. The viewers enjoy it, so we thank you for letting us be a part of it with you. Congratulations again on that first place finish, and we hope to talk to you again next week.
Hopefully, appreciate it, guys.
All right, take care now. Alex, yet another great race from these STSL Pro Late Model drivers. Did have a couple of cautions tonight, but overall, pretty clean race. A lot of respect shown out of there on the track, and a lot of great racing, whether it's for first, second, third, all the way back to 11th tonight.
Oh yeah, it's and then next week we go to Fairbury. We go to one of the smallest tracks on the circuit, so it's going to be a polar opposite type of race that we've seen tonight.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. Same time, same place next week. Hope you'll join us. And for Intensity Broadcasting, I am Matt Knights, joined once again by Alex Veith as that